Disclaimer: this work is purely fictional and created for entertainment purposes only. It has no relation to the real lives of the idols. I do not own any background images, idol photos, or songs used. I woke up taking the daily dose of my happiness. My love, my yen. She's looking like an angel. I can never love anyone as much as I love her. I keep gazing at her in my arms for as long as I can. Once she wakes up, she will push me away. I slowly let her out of my grip and head towards the kitchen. Shit, sorry, Ajamma, I said as I spilled the juice. She was instructing me as I was cooking breakfast for my wife. She was instructing me in case something goes wrong, and I started cooking for Noona. Now that she's my wife, I will shower her with my love. She said it was okay and tried to help me, but I refused. I wanted to make something good for my yen without anyone help. It was my wish to cook for her, dress her, and travel with her if I could willfully marry her. She is so lucky to have you as her husband, dear, she said as the once depressed me was trying to be happy. But he is unlucky to have her as his wife, said her daughter. Catherine, shut up! No one gets to say bad about my yen. I never cared what she said as long as it was about my Noona. Catherine froze. I'm sorry, dear. She will never say it again. I let her go as she was Ajamma's only child. Don't forget, we're just his maid. If he loves her that much, they would have shared a lovely past, Ajamma whispered. But he does so much for her, which she never acknowledges. If he would be my husband, I would never be so cruel to him. It's done, I said, trying to get over the situation. We set the table and soon Yen came, fully dressed. Have your breakfast, I said. I'm getting late. I will eat in the cafeteria, she said without glancing at me. He cooked the food today, dear. Ajumma stepped in. I didn't ask him to, she said and kept going, making me sigh as she didn't acknowledge my efforts again today. Jungkook point of view. I stare out of the window of the building. All these skyscrapers and the people who are busy working. They don't know how lonely their children feel. My Yen was an angel who made my childhood beautiful. Knock. Jungkook, it's time for lunch. My friend Lisa calls. I sit quietly eating my lunch. Why do you like her so much? Everyone says she doesn't deserve. Lisa, don't finish your sentence. I don't want to befriend you. You don't know about our past. Lisa sighs. I was happy hearing you married your love, but it upsets me seeing you sad. Mayan was the only one who cared for me when no one did, I said adamantly. Then why doesn't she care about you anymore? She just acts cold, but she always cares about me. She is good, you don't know about her. Then tell me your story, she asks. Jungkook smiles, recalling the first time they met. A 7-year-old boy was hiding behind his mom's leg. He was nervous as he was a guest in the house of his soon to be friend. Boo! Shouts a 10-year-old girl. Jungkook starts crying. Why did you do that? Apologize. But mom, he is so cute. Sorry. It's fine, they're just kids. Jungkook, go play with her, says his mom, pushing him towards her, and the elders continue chatting. I am Jungkook and I'm 5. I am Yen. Since I'm 7, you can call me Noona, and I'll call you Cookie. Noona and I played the whole day. That was the best time of my life. For the first time, I interacted with someone other than my parents. They played as long as they could, being comfortable around a kid for the first time. Jungkook was the happiest to meet her. He was sad thinking that he would leave at night. Being shy and uncomfortable at a small age, he struggled to survive among people and always cringed to his parents. She was his first friend, and ever since, he always liked her. 5 years later, young master, please eat your breakfast. The maid was running after him. No, Noona will come and feed me. I am leaving tomorrow. Listen to me for the last time. She seated him on the stool. So he won't come back. She shook her head. She's getting married. Gazelle, the other maid said. What's marriage? It's a relationship where you live with the person you love for the rest of your life. Then I will marry Noona. You can't marry Noona. Why? I love Noona and wants to be friends with her forever. She's joking. You can marry her as long as you love her forever. Don't say such things to kids. He'll know eventually. Jungkook's parents used to argue a lot. This made him go in a toxic environment, but he was never attracted to doing bad deeds, as he always had his Noona by his side. It was noisy in the afternoon since there was a new family moving beside the ends. I was going to meet my Noona to play with her. Just then, I saw her talking with the guy. The guy was cuter than me. Why was I feeling lower than him? Cook, we have a new neighbors. He's Kim Tae-young, she said with an angelic smile. Tae-young forwarded his hand. I shook his hand, glaring at him doubtfully. At the park, we were playing with all the other kids, though I don't talk much, but I just play quietly. Noona was the one who took me to them and said I have to play with others. I don't really care since they understood me and never tried to get too friendly with me. Among them was Jenny Noona, who was Noona's best friend. She only talked to me when needed and randomly asked me questions and respected my introvert being. I kept glancing at the new guy, trying to know if he has any motive towards my Noona. He caught me staring at him, but only kept playing. It was evening, and we were going to our house. I, Jenny Noona, my Noona, and the new guy was walking together. Both Noonas were chatting together, as if they were longing for it. Whereas I kept glancing at the guy from time to time. The whole day, the next couple of days, I kept thinking about him. It's been a week and I still can't figure him out. It doesn't seem like a threat between me and my Noona, but I still couldn't accept him as my friend. We were at Jenny Noona's birthday. All I wanted to see was my Noona, but my eyes met the new guy. He was alone, just like me. Hey, looks like you're the first man to arrive. I was sure he was curious about me as well, but he has a charm which I also wish I had. We stood in silence until my eyes moved towards the entrance. There was my Noona, simple and pretty, with her usual smile. Noona, I called out. My face lit up. I went and hugged her. Noona, you're so gorgeous. Wasn't I gorgeous before? No, before you was an angel. She chuckled. How much I wish that she knew I meant it. The party started and now it was time to dance. Noona was dancing with her friends. I didn't find the new guy as a threat anymore, as he sat beside me the entire time and was not interacting with my Noona. Hey, I'm Kim Tae-young. Huh? You wouldn't know my name since you were bothered about something else. Just as I was about to answer, I saw a guy near Noona. He was getting closer to her. I rushed towards them and stood in front of him and started dancing. He tried to get past me, but I kept dancing in front of him like a kid who wanted his attention. Soon he grew frustrated and left. I turned around and looked at noona before going to the couch. You like her, don't you? Taeyong whispered. I flinched. What? You like noona? He smirked. Yeah, I love her since I was 5 years old, so stay away from her. I didn't feel like this ever before. Silly boy, he flicked my forehead. Can we be friends? I won't like your noona. How can I believe you? You seemed quite close when you came. We are distant cousins, that's why we are close. Since she's 1 year older than me and not my type, I don't like her. What if noona starts to like you? I'll help you court noona, so let's just be friends. The following day, Jungkook and Tae became good friends. Tae was a really good friend to Jungkook. Can I marry noona? Of course. What if noona doesn't likes me? You have to get her to like you.